So today I'm going to be doing my sister's makeup. It was quite a struggle. It was also kind of a fail, but we still got a nice look. So if you want to see this, keep watching. Okay, so we're about to start the makeup. Here's Holly's before face, plain and simple. So I'm going to be starting off with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and just the original. I'm priming on her lids, then right under her eyes, because we want the concealer to stay under the eyes. That's what I always do. It helps it stay because I have super dark under eye circles. So we have that. I'm going to set in and chill for a second. After that has been setting in for a couple seconds, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in the shade 110 Creamy Natural. Might be a tad dark for her, but that's okay. It's summer. We're going for a summer look. Okay, so I just got some. I'm going to be using a dampened beauty blender. I'm going to go ahead and start applying. Do you ever wear foundation, Holly?
Yes.
Every time you wear makeup, do you wear foundation?
Pretty much every time. Unless I'm just going for a relaxed look where I just go a little bit of
this matches your face.
Powder and I just go like with a little bit of mascara. And that's like the look if I'm like too lazy to go full face.
You have a very small upper lip. Okay.
What, are you judging my upper lip?
Don't squint your eyes, you're gonna get wrinkles.
Heather facts.
I love how Holly's pretty nice. She doesn't do makeup. She's like, oh yeah, I wear foundation about every single time we do my makeup. Like, okay.
I know, right?
I do.
Stop moving. This seems to match your skin tone pretty well, which means that I'm pale. Holly doesn't really have much to cover right now. She has a few pimples, but they're all like colorless, if you can tell. So we won't be needing too much concealer except for maybe under the eyes. Next I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium.
That's a big brush.
It is. Look up. No, not your, don't angle your face up, just look up. I'm just applying some under her eyes. She doesn't have super dark under eye circles, so I'm not going to apply as much as I would for myself. Then I just have some extra on my fingers, so I'm just going to kind of apply that around over here. And she has a little scar up here. I'll just apply a little dab. Alright, and I'm going to continue to blend out with my beauty blender. Look up with your eyes. I'm going to just kind of bounce the extra product on the nose because I do that on myself. Look up. Not your face, your eyes. Look up to the sky. Okay, and now I'm just going to keep blending with the rest of the product on the face. Anything extra. You also have a really small forehead. Guys, look. She has like she has a 2-head. I have a 3-head. She has a 2-head. So.
Well, maybe I'm lucky because people with big foreheads get made fun of a lot.
I don't have a big forehead.
Have you seen your forehead?
It means I have bigger brains.
It's like these big. My head's bigger than yours.
Ah! Your neck is a little paler because you keep laughing when I'm trying to do that. So I'll just apply more bronzer to your neck. Next I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the shade number 3 Natural. I'm going to go in with this Luxie brush. It's called Precision Foundation, but I prefer it more for under eye powder. Look up. Angle your head down, but your eyes up. I'm just going to apply it under the eyes, a nice coat to keep us all set, and then on the nose as well. Then I'm just going to use this random brush I got from Amazon forever ago and just powder the rest of the face. You don't really have oily skin, so I don't really need to powder that much. But for myself, I would powder a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the beauty blender and just soak up the extra powder so we don't look all weird and cakey.
Cakey.
Okay. Next we're going to go in for eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit in the shade number 2. This is my personal brow pencil. I used to get this and I think we have kind of the same brow color, so it's going to be fine. Holly, do you ever do anything to your brows?
Yeah, I comb them.
You comb them?
Like with the gel. And then one time I tried to fill them in, but it was a very bad idea. You remember?
Yes, that was hilarious.
It was hilarious. I don't know how to fill in my brows. It made me look like I was like intensely like mad, and I was like, this is a weird look. Maybe I should take this off. And Heather's like, yeah, you should take that off because it makes you look like you're angry or something.
Yeah, it was not a good look. So she never does anything to her brows, so I'm gonna try to.
Like, I need to start doing stuff to my brows.
She doesn't even.
This school year, I need to start adjusting.
She doesn't even like tweeze them or anything. She just leaves them.
Well, I don't really grow any unibrows, like, as we discovered.
Oh, by the way, I'm not a makeup expert, as we can obviously tell. I'm no Patrick Star, So don't come at me, people. I'm just trying to do my best on the canvas I've been given.
The canvas I've been given.
Also, you don't have really that much brows to like go with. Just finish up the eyebrows. Next, I'm gonna be using my Morphe 35O palette. And I'm gonna start off with the shade up here, this white shade. It's a classic, I love it.
How much does that cost?
I don't know, Candace got it for me.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna be using this Beau G. If you're from Candace's channel and you've seen her video, you know Beau G. You know him.
Beau G.
So using Beau G concealer brush, but not for concealer, for eyeshadow. So I'm gonna kind of work it all over the lid just so I can add as a base color. It's a really nice white color. It's matte and it's a perfect shade of white. Sometimes you'll find that white shade like yellowy, which I don't like. I appreciate this nice white shade. So shout out to you, Morphe, for being the real MVP. We're gonna start off this brown color. As you can see, I love this color. Use it pretty much every time I do my makeup. It's great, highly recommend. I'm gonna start in the crease and just blend. This is gonna be kind of our transition shade, even though it's not even that light, but you know. I don't really do transition shades, I just kind of go for it and you know, hope for the best, but we're gonna do a darker shade on top of this.
I really hope we're not having hot dogs tonight because I hate hot dogs.
Me too. Who invented hot dogs? Like, they are disgusting.
Like, it's just like leftover meat parts.
I've never heard, actually, Lainey likes hot dogs. Lainey, if you're watching this, you're weird. Who likes hot dogs?
I know.
Hot dogs, like,
Ugh.
of all the food you could choose to eat, you choose to eat a hot dog. Like, that's nasty.
Like, with all the crap that they put in it, you probably get like so much.
Yeah, hot dog is like 100% crap. It's like nothing good.
You probably get so many bacterias and
You probably like catch E. coli or something. Next, I'm using this shade. It's just a shade darker than that shade.
I'm getting Heather this summer to teach me how to do makeup for school. So.
I'm gonna blend it and then kind of go out into the outer V.
Because like Heather taught me how to do my simple makeup, and then she told me that she would eventually teach me how to do professional looking, because I really need help.
Now I'm just gonna blend my life away. I like the way that look. You have a very intense crease. You have hooded eyes.
You like my intense crease?
Holly's eyes are very hooded. Mine are like kinda, but like not super.
So Heather, since I'm a visitor on your channel, I have to ask, what is your inspiration on your videos? Like, I've watched your recent videos, your vlogs, and you've had so many captions and so many different things that I've noticed. Like, you've had background music. I really like that French song you put when you had those roses. And,
yeah. My inspiration is myself.
Well, that's a very good inspiration.
I'm gonna be using this shimmery shade right here. And let me see what brush I'm gonna use. This one from Amazon, it just looks like that, just a plain shader brush. I'm gonna be using some classic water and just spraying my brush.
Classic water. It's cold.
I'm just gonna apply this to this white spot. As you can see on this lid, I left some spot for lid color. And I'm just going to apply not too much into the outer corner. I'm going to kind of stop before we get back there. And I'm going to add another darker color in a second. But I want to add the lid color first because I find that that's better sometimes. Then I'm going to use my Alouette Eye Contour brush and just going to kind of blend out these little lines right here. Make it not as harsh. More shadow, just like whatever was left on the brush, and blend again. I'm not done with this yet, so don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna kind of go into the inner corner, but not like into the inner corner. I'm just gonna kind of, we're hanging, but we're not like super close friends. I like the other eye better.
Oh, like we have VBS tonight. We start VBS and it's gonna be really fun. Heather, tell them what you're doing.
I'm doing music, as always, with my BFF Candace. Say hey, Candace.
Hello guys, I'm on FaceTime.
Yes, Candace is on FaceTime with me.
Always.
We're doing music together. Yes, we're always on FaceTime. So I decided I'm not gonna go with the darker color. I'm just gonna go in with that last darker shade I used earlier because I can't find another one that's kind of the same. I'm just gonna go back in with some more of the white just on the brow bone. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this white shade, shimmery white. I'm gonna go in with a brush, again from Amazon. It's super tiny, if you can see that. You go in right here. Right in the front of the inner corner.
Like.
So we're done with eyeshadow. Now we're gonna do mascara. It's just a Revlon eyelash curler, by the way. Super basic, I've had it for years. Now I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Scandalous.
Everybody uses that though.
I have so much product around it. It's disgusting.
I need to get some better makeup because like mine's terrible. Like hashtag Walmart bought.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the mascara. Mascara, that sounded so weird, okay. Okay, next I'm using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. Royal and Langnickel Fan Brush, or BMD 300.
Oh, that's a very soft brush.
The cheekbones. I'm gonna apply on the
Heather, how many brushes do you have?
nose. However many's right there.
50,000.
Then I'm gonna apply on this other cheekbone.
That's underestimated.
And on the Cupid's bow. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color in the shade Berry Tales. Love this. Also, Wet n Wild is cruelty-free, as is Tarte, so yes.
Heather is vegan.
I'm not vegan, I'm vegetarian. So I'm doing a pinky nude because that looks good on pretty much everyone. Next, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Lipstick.
Naked lipstick.
Looks like that. I know it's a lot of lip products, but lastly I'm just applying this Benefit Hervana lip gloss just to add some glossiness, just like right in the center of the lips. Alright guys, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a big thumbs up. That would help me out and let me know if you liked it. Also, subscribe to my channel. The button will be somewhere on the screen. Make sure you click the notification bell as well. It's right next to the subscribe button down below. And that'll be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.